Back to the channel. Today we are looking at the stock price of SciSparc Ltd, and it has the ticker symbol SPRC. And SciSparc Ltd is a clinical stage pharmaceutical company which focuses on creating and enhancing a portfolio of technologies and assets based on cannabinoid pharmaceuticals. The firm initiated 2 internal drug development programs based on repurposing an FDA-approved synthetic cannabinoid, which is called dronabinol. Joint Pharma developing THX TS01 targeted to the treatment of TS being Tourette's syndrome, and Brain Bright Pharma developing THX ULD01 targeted to the high value and underserved market of MCIs. Its products include SCI-110, SCI-210, SCI-160, and CannAmide. The company was founded on August 23, 2004, and is headquartered in Tel Aviv, Israel. It currently has 11 employees. So SciSparc Ltd, as you guys can see on your screen, is up today about 40%, trading at $3.30. You can see that the volume is right now at 20 million, getting to 21 million, and we still have at least 4 hours to go before close of market. Also, the average volume would typically be about 447,000 on a given day. So 52-week range, we don't have any of those. I didn't go far back enough. Let me see how long ago this stock was listed. Yeah, it's been listed for a while now, and around November of last year, you guys can see it was trading at more than $7. So it has really come down by quite a bit. More than half of the value has been lost over the last 6 months. However, the big news about SciSparc today is that they have received approval from the ethics committee to do a clinical trial on one of their drug candidates that targets Tourette's syndrome, and there will be 2 sites where these Phase 3B clinical trials will be taking place. The one being in Tel Aviv in Israel, and the other one being in Germany in Europe. So those are the 2 places where this clinical trial will be taking place. And once that was announced, of course, you guys see today the stock is up 40%. Now, Tourette's syndrome, what is that? It is usually a childhood onset repetitive movement, which may be just muscular or might also include vocals. So you see somebody who blinks their eyes without voluntary control. It could be somebody cracking their knuckles without control. It would be somebody making, a purposeless movement seemingly randomly, and it's a syndrome that waxes and wanes. So at times you might have the person blinking their eyes like really, really fast, and then you come back a week later, the person might just blink once every 2-3 minutes, and then you can tell it's still the Tourette's. Because of the way the thing occurs randomly without any sense, any reason or rhyme, but then it waxes and wanes. So other times it's very intense. You can definitely tell something is going on, and other times it's just somebody who knows the person will understand that, hey, they have that blinking of the eye or twitching that they do every so often. So this company is working on that, and of course it's one of those diseases, or I would call it ailments, that is not taken very seriously. It's taken seriously, but it's underserved. I think that's the word I was looking for. It's one of those underserved medical conditions, and the SciSparc Ltd is rising up to the occasion and addressing the issue, and even going as far as coming up with clinical trials that will take place in Israel and also take place in Germany, and it would be really great if these trials are conclusive. Mind you, these are stage 3B clinical trials, so it means a lot has been happening already in the past, and they have been having encouraging results, which is why they are pushing forward, and they've gone as far as reaching the stage 3B clinical trials. So over the past 5 days, you can see how the stock has performed with big jumps and also big drops. So do be careful if you are in this just for the momentum, because as you can clearly see on your screen, over the past 5 days, even though it has inched upward each time, but be ready to see also some big drops in the valuation of the stock. So there you have it, guys. SciSparc Ltd, a company based out of Tel Aviv in Israel, and which is today announcing that they have gotten ethical committee approval to proceed with stage 3 clinical trials for a drug that addresses Tourette syndrome. So a very, very large but unmet medical need right there, addressing Tourette syndrome. So we will see where this goes, and good luck to anyone who was invested in this company over the past 5 days, and hopefully they come up with some very interesting and conclusive results concerning Tourette syndrome, which I believe is a very, very large yet underserved medical condition. So thanks for your time, thanks for joining me, and before we finish up this video, I would just like to remind you guys, I would greatly appreciate if you hit the subscribe button on your way out. That way you can also help me by encouraging me to make some more videos like the one you just watched. I greatly appreciate and deeply appreciate each and every subscription that I get for on the channel. Thanks for your time. Bye.